Rightio. I've just changed the discs just to one of the mild steel discs. I've taken the diamond tip off and put one of these stones on. So I've marked a tooth. I've set the depth. Looks pretty right. I haven't locked it up yet. So this will be just touching. So it actually looks quite good too. And I've put it on a backward 10-degree tilt. So right too far away. So push it away. So it's all locked up. And I didn't do that on the tungsten chain. Big mistake. Once I cut something with it, I'll have a look and then I'll resharpen it. But I'll put the 10-wood tilt on it. So on the left and right sides, of course. But anyway, I've just washed this chain in petrol. And I've just blown it off of my air hose, so I think I've cleaned it up enough. So I've wiped it over as well. So anyway, I'll give this one a go and see whether it's just touching. I'll just give it a quick touch right now and see how we go with it. I've actually sharpen this chain with a hand file, and because it was an old chain I've broken it to it, but it's just touching. I might just bring it in a fraction more. It's just touching, so bear with me. I'll just bring it in. I've got it locked up there, so I'll just try it. No, I'm still in the same spot. That was only just touching it, so let me have a look. Very hard to see it. Oh yeah, that's probably a tiny bit more in. Wow, look how shiny that is. I don't know if you can see it, sorry. Trying to get a film on these things. Just there anyway, get your finger focus on it. It is absolutely lovely. I think you can just see it there. Anyway, that's it. I'll just do the rest of the teeth without making this too long. Cheers. Now I've noticed some of these teeth are different lengths. Different lengths, so when I'm filing them now, I'm taking a little bit off because it's it's a bit of a hook. It's a bit of a hook on this tooth, and now that I've set it to that first one, or an average tooth, it takes a fair bit off it and straightens it back up again. So, but it seems to be, looks quite smooth in there. Anyway, see how I go when I try this one. This one has a broken tooth on it, so this is just an old carbon one that I'm trying out. Anyway, if it's buggered up, it's buggered up, but I'll see how it turns out when I use it next time. Right, I've finished the right hand tooth. Now I'm on to the left. I've just turned it back to 30 degrees up this end, and I've taken off the slack on the adjuster here, so the tooth is just being touched by the disc, the grinding disc. And I've brought back the tilt to 10 degrees, tilt back this way, so for the left teeth. So anyway, I'll give that a try. It's locked into place. So if I can, oh, I'm getting used to the on off button. Here we go, I'll just try that. Done. Just touched it lightly. I have hand sharpened it with a file, but previously, but all the right teeth have, I took them back a little bit too. I was probably on a different average or something like that, but anyway, I'll try a couple more. There we go. I've done this about my third tooth, and it looks quite good. I must admit, I lost a bit of length on the right hand side teeth. It's only just touching the left hand side here, but mind you, I'm stronger on my right arm when I'm filing too, so the teeth have ended up shorter, but I'll have a look when I'm finally finished. Alright, I'll keep on going. Right, there we have it. I've got my chain off the sharpener now, and I noticed a lot of the, if I can get a good shot on the tooth, a lot of the angles I've taken the corners off, like they were really sharp corners and that. It's kind of leveled them out, you know, a bit more, probably a bit more right on 30 degrees angle. Yeah, I had a bit of a point there by hand filing, but I seem to have got a fairly good grind on them for my first attempt at a grinder. A couple of the inner corners again I've missed. That goes on angles again, so these cameras, sorry. Anyway, I've done the best I can at my first attempt, or this is my second attempt. Tungsten carbide first up, and now this one here. So anyway, time will tell. Once I put this, is the one's got a broken tooth, so it's an older chain, so I wasn't worried about it. I'll put it back on the 372, and I'll give it another cut, try later on when this weather finds up. Anyway, cheers.